Good morning. Today's class we see about fuzzy propositions. So here we are going to discuss about what are the fuzzy propositions and understand about the fuzzy quantifiers. So first we discuss about what are the fuzzy propositions. So fuzzy propositions are assigned to fuzzy sets. Suppose a fuzzy proposition P is assigned to a fuzzy set A, then the truth value of a proposition is proposed by T of P that is equal to mu into A of x, where your value of mu of A of x is between 0 and 1. Because I already said that in the previous sessions, I have said that. So fuzzy is something which tends between the interval of 0 and 1. Whether it will take 0 or it will take 1 or in between 0 and 1. So that is actual value of the fuzzy. So the truth value of a fuzzy proposition is a matter of degree expressed by a fraction in the unit interval 0 and 1. Say for example, I'm going to take Tina is saying. Okay, it is a fuzzy proposition. So depending upon the age of Tina, the truth value of a proposition, assume any value, say 0.63. Okay, we can say any. This is actually, we have predicted the value 0.63. So how we are going to predict, how we are going to assume the value? So simple fuzzy propositions we can classify into four types. Then you come to know how we are going to assume the value between 0 and 1. First one is unconditional and unqualified proposition. Second one is unconditional and qualified proposition. Third one is conditional and unqualified proposition. Fourth one is conditional and qualified proposition. So first one we see about the fuzzy proposition where the, the components of a fuzzy proposition, that is the main components of the fuzzy proposition, are temperature. So you can see here on the figure A shows you we are going to take, let V be the temperature. Okay, so here F of V is there, no? So V is a temperature, or you can say it is an air temperature in Celsius Fahrenheit. Okay, you're going to predict that like that at some place on the earth. So let F be the fuzzy set that represent the predicate high temperature. Okay, so F is there, no? That is going to be the high temperature. Okay, that is going to predicate the high temperature. So you can see here the value tends between, that is the V, you know, V is in temperature, that is air temperature in a Fahrenheit, in a degree Fahrenheit, that is in the earth. So you can see here how the values are temply increasing from 70 to 120 degree. So that is, and you can see the value where it is rising, that is 0.75 or of f of v, and at v is 85. So it tends to increase to the maximum value up to 120. That is what in the figure b also it is predicted. Okay, that is redefined. And you see the truth qualified proposition. So this is a truth qualified proposition. We call it as the figure B. You see that it is a truth qualified proposition. So there are different truth qualifiers. Okay, so this is going to be unqualified propositions, which are a special truth qualified propositions. So where S is assumed to be a true one. Okay, so you see the figure number A have taken age and A of x. So here you see very young, and it is A is very young and A is young. So depending upon the age, that is whether 20, you can say up to 20, or it is young. Okay, like 20, like, or 25, it is young. Tina age is young. When the Tina is reaching 40, you can see that Tina is reaching 40, you can say it is young. So below 40, it is very young. Okay, likewise, if you go to like A or T of A, figure number B, you can see absolutely true, absolutely false. So absolutely true is, you can see the predications true, fairly true, very true. Likewise, you can see fairly false, false, very false. So you can predict the value upon the fuzzy propositions. So fuzzy quantifiers. Now you see what are the fuzzy quantifiers. So fuzzy quantifiers are fuzzy numbers, fuzzy numbers that take part in fuzzy propositions. So there are two kinds. First kind is fuzzy quantifiers of this kind are defined on a set of real numbers and characterize linguistic terms such as about 10, much more than 100, at least about 5, and so on. And the second kind, what is second kind? So fuzzy quantifiers of this kind are defined on 0 and 1 and characterize linguistic terms such as almost all, about half, and most, etc. So you can see fuzzy first kind is it's not about 0 and 1, it's about 10 or more than 100 also. Okay, like more, it much more than 100 also. So you can go for the age and all, 85, 90, 100, or it is he's very young or he's very aged, like that. And second kind is we are going to take an interval between 0 and 1 only. So these are the fuzzy quantifiers type. Okay, so these examples are already shown in the figure 3. You see here, figure 3, you can see here fuzzy quantifiers of the second kind. So you can see here you have zero point 0.4 and 1. So second kind, you see 0 and 1 is an interval, and about half, it is half, no, this is half and this is most. So you can see that you can see the predications here, about half age, and this is most age, or this is almost all. Three predications are given: half, most, and almost all. Okay, so these are the fuzzy quantifiers of the second kind. I think have understood what are the fuzzy quantifiers and what are the fuzzy propositions. So these are the references. Thank you.